As we grow older, especially past the age of 60, the foods we choose to eat can make a powerful difference in how we feel each day and how well our body functions overall. The body begins to change with age, and certain organs, like the heart and brain, need extra care and protection. Muscles may weaken, bones can become more fragile, and memory may not be as sharp as before. At this stage in life, it becomes more important than ever to choose foods that support strength, clarity, and long-term health. Among all the different types of food available, fish stands out as a simple, natural, and highly nutritious option that offers a wide range of benefits. But not all fish are created equal. Some types of fish are packed with essential nutrients, including omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, calcium, and protein, all of which can help protect the heart, support brain function, and keep bones strong. These are the fish that older adults should actively include in their weekly meals. Eating them regularly can help reduce inflammation, lower the risk of chronic diseases, and even support better mood and memory. On the other hand, there are fish that may look healthy but contain hidden dangers, especially for older adults. These fish may carry high levels of mercury or other harmful toxins that can damage the nervous system, strain the kidneys, or interfere with medications. Over time, exposure to these toxins can lead to problems such as confusion, memory loss, and even a higher risk of heart disease. That's why knowing which fish to eat and which ones to avoid is not just helpful, it's essential. By making simple, smart choices at the grocery store or seafood counter, older adults can protect their health and enjoy delicious meals at the same time. The right fish can fuel the body, sharpen the mind, and add vitality to everyday life, while the wrong fish can slowly harm vital organs without obvious warning signs. Making the right decision starts with knowing the facts. 4 fishes you must eat over 60. 1. Salmon. Rich in omega-3s and vitamin D for heart and bone health. Salmon is one of the healthiest fish choices, especially for individuals over the age of 60. This fish is incredibly rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA. These healthy fats are known to support heart health by reducing inflammation, lowering triglyceride levels, and helping to regulate blood pressure. Omega-3s also help keep the arteries flexible and reduce the risk of plaque buildup, which can lead to heart attacks or strokes. For older adults, maintaining cardiovascular health becomes crucial, as the risk of heart disease increases with age. Salmon is also an excellent source of vitamin D, which plays a vital role in maintaining strong bones. As people age, their ability to absorb vitamin D from sunlight decreases, making dietary sources more important. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium effectively, which can help prevent osteoporosis and fractures, both of which are common in older adults. Additionally, vitamin D supports immune function and reduces the risk of infections, which tend to increase in frequency and severity as people grow older. Salmon also contains high-quality protein, which supports muscle maintenance and repair. Muscle mass naturally declines with age, and without adequate protein intake, older adults may become more prone to frailty and loss of independence. Including salmon in the diet 2 to 3 times a week can help meet these nutritional needs in a natural and delicious way. Wild-caught salmon is often preferred due to its lower levels of contaminants and higher nutrient content, although farmed salmon can still be a good option if sourced responsibly. Salmon also contains antioxidants such as astaxanthin, which may offer additional protection against aging-related damage at the cellular level. This combination of heart, bone, muscle, and immune benefits makes salmon a smart and effective dietary choice for people in their 60s and beyond. Its versatility in cooking also makes it easy to prepare in healthy ways, whether grilled, baked, or steamed, without losing its nutritional value. 2. Sardines. Packed with calcium and anti-inflammatory fats. Sardines are a highly beneficial fish for people over the age of 60. They are small, oily fish that are packed with essential nutrients, especially calcium and anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. As people age, maintaining strong bones becomes more important, and sardines offer a rich source of calcium that supports bone density and strength. This is particularly helpful in preventing osteoporosis, which is a common issue in older adults. Unlike many other sources of calcium, sardines provide it naturally and in a form that is easy for the body to absorb. The reason for this high calcium content is that sardines are usually eaten with their soft, edible bones. These bones are not only safe to eat but are actually one of the most concentrated dietary sources of calcium available. Sardines are also rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which help reduce inflammation throughout the body. Chronic inflammation is linked to many age-related diseases, including heart disease, arthritis, and even Alzheimer's. By including sardines in the diet, older adults can help lower levels of inflammation and support better heart and brain health. Omega-3 fats also improve cholesterol levels and help keep blood pressure in check, making them especially valuable for those concerned about cardiovascular health. In addition to calcium and omega-3s, sardines contain high levels of vitamin D, which further supports bone health and immune function. They are also a good source of protein, which is important for preserving muscle mass and maintaining strength. Many older adults don't get enough protein, and adding sardines to meals is a simple way to help meet daily needs. Sardines are also low in mercury, which makes them a safer choice than larger fish that can accumulate heavy metals. Because they are low on the food chain, sardines tend to be cleaner and less contaminated. Sardines can be eaten straight from the can, added to salads, or mashed into spreads. Their strong flavor can be balanced with lemon juice, herbs, or light sauces. With all these benefits, sardines are a smart and convenient food to include in the diet regularly after age 60. 3. Mackerel boosts brain function and lowers blood pressure. Mackerel is an excellent fish choice for people over the age of 60, offering a strong combination of nutrients that help support both brain function and cardiovascular health. One of the main reasons mackerel is so beneficial is its high content of omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA and EPA, which play a critical role in maintaining brain health. As people age, the risk of cognitive decline and memory loss becomes more pronounced. Consuming omega-3 rich fish like mackerel helps nourish brain cells, supports better communication between neurons, and may even help delay the progression of neurodegenerative conditions such as Alzheimer's disease. Regular intake of these fats has also been linked to improved mood and reduced symptoms of depression, which can become more common later in life. In addition to its brain-supporting benefits, mackerel is very effective at helping lower blood pressure. High blood pressure is a common issue in older adults and is a major risk factor for heart disease and stroke. The omega-3s in mackerel help relax the blood vessels and improve blood flow, which leads to lower pressure on the artery walls. This can reduce the risk of heart-related complications and improve overall circulation. Mackerel also provides potassium, a mineral that helps balance sodium levels in the body and further aids in blood pressure control. Mackerel is also a great source of protein, which helps maintain muscle mass and physical strength as we age. It contains important B vitamins such as B12, which supports nerve health and red blood cell production. A deficiency in vitamin B12 is common in older adults and can lead to fatigue, weakness, or even memory problems. Mackerel offers a natural way to support healthy energy levels and cognitive performance. Another benefit is that mackerel is widely available and can be prepared in many ways, from grilled fillets to canned options. While king mackerel should be avoided due to high mercury content, smaller varieties such as Atlantic or Pacific mackerel are safe and healthy. With its rich flavor and dense nutritional profile, mackerel is a smart addition to the diet for anyone over 60 looking to protect their heart and brain. 4. Rainbow trout. Low in mercury, high in protein and B vitamins. Rainbow trout is an ideal fish for individuals over the age of 60, offering a wide range of health benefits without the risks associated with high mercury levels found in some other types of fish. One of the most important advantages of rainbow trout is that it is considered a low-mercury fish. As people age, their bodies become more sensitive to toxins and heavy metals, so choosing clean, low-mercury fish is essential for long-term health. Rainbow trout is farmed in freshwater environments that are generally well-regulated, making it a safer and more sustainable seafood option. In addition to being low in mercury, rainbow trout is an excellent source of high-quality protein. Protein is essential for maintaining muscle mass, which naturally declines with age. Without enough protein, older adults are more likely to experience muscle weakness, reduced mobility, and a higher risk of falls or fractures. Rainbow trout provides a complete protein, meaning it contains all the essential amino acids the body needs for repair and maintenance. This makes it particularly valuable for seniors who need to protect their strength and independence. Rainbow trout is also rich in B vitamins, especially vitamin B12, niacin, and vitamin B6. These nutrients play a vital role in supporting nerve health, energy production, and brain function. Vitamin B12, in particular, is important for older adults, as deficiencies can lead to memory problems, fatigue, and even balance issues. Eating rainbow trout regularly can help keep B vitamin levels stable, promoting clearer thinking and better physical energy. This fish also contains omega-3 fatty acids, though in slightly smaller amounts than salmon or mackerel. These fats still contribute to heart health by reducing inflammation, supporting artery function, and improving cholesterol balance. Rainbow trout's lighter flavor and tender texture also make it easier to cook and enjoy, even for those with sensitive digestion. It can be baked, grilled, or pan-seared with simple herbs and lemon for a nutritious meal. Including rainbow trout in the diet once or twice a week is an easy way for people over 60 to gain protein, key vitamins, and healthy fats, all while avoiding harmful mercury exposure and supporting long-term health. 4 fishes you should never touch. 1. Tilefish, extremely high in mercury, dangerous for the nervous system. Tilefish is one of the most dangerous fish choices for individuals over the age of 60, mainly due to its extremely high mercury content. Mercury is a toxic heavy metal that accumulates in the bodies of large, long-living fish like tilefish. When humans consume these fish, mercury builds up in the body over time and can have serious health effects, especially on the nervous system. For older adults, who may already be dealing with age-related changes in brain function, the added burden of mercury exposure can increase the risk of memory loss, confusion, and slower reaction times. In more severe cases, chronic mercury exposure may even contribute to cognitive decline and increase the chances of developing neurological disorders. The nervous system is not the only area affected by mercury. It also harms the kidneys and cardiovascular system. Since kidney function tends to decline naturally with age, older adults are more vulnerable to mercury's damaging effects in this area. High mercury levels can also interfere with the heart rhythm and increase the risk of irregular heartbeat or high blood pressure, which can be dangerous for anyone, but particularly for seniors who may already have heart conditions. Tilefish is often caught in the Gulf of Mexico, a region where mercury levels in fish are known to be among the highest. Because tilefish are high on the food chain, they eat smaller fish that have already accumulated mercury, which causes the mercury concentration in their bodies to rise even further. Health experts and organizations, including the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, place tilefish among the top fish to avoid, especially for vulnerable groups like pregnant women, children, and older adults. Despite its appealing texture and taste, the risks of consuming tilefish far outweigh any nutritional benefits it might offer. There are plenty of safer fish alternatives, such as salmon, sardines, and rainbow trout, which provide similar health benefits without the toxic load. For anyone over 60, avoiding tilefish is a simple but critical step toward protecting brain health, heart function, and overall well-being as the body becomes more sensitive to environmental toxins. 2. King mackerel, contains high mercury levels, risky for older adults. King mackerel is a type of fish that should be strictly avoided by individuals over the age of 60 due to its high mercury content. Mercury is a harmful heavy metal that accumulates in the body over time and poses a serious threat to the nervous system, kidneys, and heart, especially in older adults. King mackerel is a large predatory fish that feeds on smaller fish, which causes mercury to build up in its tissues. Because of its position high on the food chain, king mackerel often contains some of the highest mercury levels among commonly eaten fish. For seniors, the effects of mercury are particularly concerning. As the body ages, it becomes less efficient at detoxifying and eliminating harmful substances. Mercury can pass into the brain and interfere with its function, leading to problems such as memory loss, confusion, and difficulty concentrating. Long-term exposure, even at low levels, may increase the risk of developing cognitive decline or neurological diseases like Alzheimer's. For individuals already facing age-related changes in memory or thinking skills, mercury exposure from king mackerel can make those issues worse. In addition to its effects on the brain, mercury also poses risks to cardiovascular health. Studies have shown that high mercury intake may contribute to increased blood pressure and irregular heart rhythms. These problems are already common in older adults, and mercury can further raise the risk of heart attacks or strokes. Mercury exposure can also strain kidney function, which tends to weaken with age. Since the kidneys are responsible for filtering toxins out of the blood, any extra burden from mercury makes it harder for them to work effectively. Although king mackerel is a rich source of protein and omega-3 fatty acids, these benefits are outweighed by the risks posed by its mercury levels. Safer alternatives like Atlantic mackerel, which is smaller and lower in mercury, can provide similar nutrients without endangering health. For anyone over 60, avoiding king mackerel is a smart and necessary step toward protecting the brain, heart, and kidneys from toxic exposure and maintaining overall well-being in later life. 3. Shark, mercury heavy and often contaminated. Shark is one of the most dangerous fish for individuals over the age of 60, primarily due to its extremely high mercury content and frequent contamination with other harmful substances. As a top predator in the ocean, shark consumes many smaller fish throughout its life. This causes mercury and other toxins to accumulate in its tissues in very high concentrations, a process known as bioaccumulation. Mercury is a toxic heavy metal that poses serious health risks, particularly to older adults whose bodies are more vulnerable to its effects. Mercury can directly harm the nervous system, leading to symptoms such as memory loss, difficulty concentrating, slower reaction times, and even mood disturbances. For seniors who may already be experiencing age-related cognitive changes, mercury exposure from eating shark can worsen these problems and increase the risk of neurological decline. The damage caused by mercury may be slow and gradual, but over time it becomes significant, especially with repeated exposure through contaminated fish like shark. Beyond the nervous system, mercury can also affect cardiovascular health. Studies have linked high mercury levels to increased blood pressure, irregular heartbeat, and a greater risk of heart attack or stroke. These are already common concerns for older adults, and consuming mercury-heavy fish only adds to the danger. Kidney function, which naturally weakens with age, can also be compromised by the body's efforts to filter out mercury. This can lead to reduced ability to eliminate waste and manage fluid balance, placing extra stress on the body. Shark meat may also be contaminated with other environmental pollutants such as PCBs and dioxins, which are linked to cancer, hormonal disruption, and immune system damage. These toxins tend to collect in the fatty tissues of large ocean fish, making shark an even riskier food choice. Despite its firm texture and savory taste, the health risks of consuming shark far outweigh any nutritional benefits it may offer. For individuals over 60, avoiding shark is a crucial step in reducing toxic exposure, protecting brain and heart function, and supporting overall longevity. Safer fish options such as salmon, sardines, or rainbow trout provide excellent nutrients without the dangers found in shark meat. 4. Swordfish, high mercury content linked to cognitive decline. Swordfish is a fish that should be avoided by individuals over the age of 60 due to its high mercury content, which has been strongly linked to cognitive decline and other serious health issues. As a large, long-living predator in the ocean, swordfish accumulates mercury throughout its life by consuming smaller fish that already contain mercury. This process, called bioaccumulation, results in extremely high mercury levels in swordfish meat, posing a significant risk to anyone who consumes it, especially older adults. Mercury is a toxic heavy metal that can cross the blood-brain barrier and interfere with normal brain function. In older adults, who may already be experiencing age-related memory lapses or slower cognitive processing, the introduction of mercury into the body can accelerate decline. Research has shown that even moderate mercury exposure is associated with poorer performance on memory tests, reduced concentration, and slower mental processing speed. Long-term exposure has also been linked to a higher risk of developing neurodegenerative conditions such as Alzheimer's disease. In addition to its effects on the brain, mercury can also impair cardiovascular health. Studies indicate that high mercury levels in the body can raise blood pressure, disrupt normal heart rhythm, and damage the lining of blood vessels, all of which increase the risk of heart attack or stroke. These issues are particularly concerning for older individuals, who are already at higher risk for heart disease. Mercury also burdens the kidneys and liver, both of which naturally decline in function with age, reducing the body's ability to detoxify and eliminate waste efficiently. While swordfish does contain beneficial nutrients such as protein and omega-3 fatty acids, these are overshadowed by the serious dangers posed by its mercury levels. Health authorities, including the U.S. Food and Drug Administration and the Environmental Protection Agency, place swordfish on the list of fish to avoid, especially for vulnerable populations like seniors. Choosing safer, low-mercury alternatives such as salmon, sardines, or rainbow trout is a smarter way for individuals over 60 to enjoy the nutritional benefits of seafood without compromising their long-term health or cognitive function. For individuals over the age of 60, making smart seafood choices is essential for maintaining good health and avoiding harmful toxins. Fish can provide valuable nutrients such as omega-3 fatty acids, high-quality protein, calcium, and B vitamins, all of which support heart, brain, bone, and muscle health. Including beneficial options like salmon, sardines, mackerel, Atlantic or Pacific, and rainbow trout can help lower inflammation, improve circulation, maintain cognitive function, and strengthen bones and muscles. These fish are low in mercury and rich in essential nutrients, making them excellent dietary additions for older adults. However, not all fish are safe or suitable for seniors. Larger predatory species such as tilefish, king mackerel, shark, and swordfish carry dangerously high levels of mercury. Regular consumption of these fish can lead to mercury buildup in the body, which is especially harmful to the nervous system, brain, heart, and kidneys. Older adults are more sensitive to these toxic effects and face a higher risk of cognitive decline, heart problems, and kidney stress when exposed to mercury. By choosing safe, nutrient-dense fish and avoiding those high in contaminants, individuals over 60 can enjoy the many health benefits of seafood while minimizing potential risks.